coming right now. Hello. All right. I come from a very supportive family. As a kid, I was on a high school football team. We were 0-10. And after the games, my dad would say, "Listen, Nick, it doesn't matter if you win or lose because you didn't play." It's a solid start, I suppose. I have a younger sister, and my mother wanted us to play along as a kid, you know? We wanted to play that telephone game where you get 2 cups and a piece of string and you attach it. My mom was too cheap to buy the string. She just gave us 2 cups and told us to play cordless. Thanks, Mom. I do come from a good family, though, woman texting. My dad is a psychologist. My dad's a psychologist, and my mom's a social worker. So as a kid, they'd always tell me about the dangers of addiction, you know? Tell me how they meet kids who dig drugs because their parents were drug addicts or drank because their parents are alcoholics, and that's why I try not to work. I don't want to be a workaholic. My name is Nick, but I guess more specifically, it's Nicholas, son of John. Just kind of a weird way to introduce yourself, though. I do like my name ever since I was a kid, because it is the only nickname, you know? It's like, yeah, nickname. All right, I'm Nick. For Halloween, I would always go as myself. I would go as a small dent in an object. That's a Nick. Yeah, slow-ass motherfuckers right here. That's all right. People tell me I look like a lot of things. They always tell me I look like a liar. I was walking around with a pair of Timberlands. This guy came up to me and was like, "Hey man, are those Timbs?" I'm like, "No, these are Nick's. These are mine." Those are all my name jokes. I've been trying to meet some women, you know. I've been doing this J-dating, this Jewish dating service. Yeah. Something that I've learned very quickly on that is that for the man, the annual income salary is pretty much the same as the way that a woman answers her weight, you know? The equivalent to a man saying that the salary is "I'll tell you later," you know, is the same as a woman saying that she's voluptuous. She's not voluptuous, she's fat. And I'm not telling you my income because I'm broke. So, I'm not sure how that's going to go. I'm thinking about starting my own business. I'm going to open up an all-Jewish male coffee shop. Call it Hebrew. A lot of my friends are getting married or in serious relationships. I got a buddy of mine who's dating this woman who has 2 kids. It's getting pretty serious because the kids are starting to call him Daddy Dave. It's strange because his name is Robert. That is intense, man. You know what's really intense, though, is being circumcised through a series of paper cuts. That is intense. I do take all precautions, though, when it comes to relations. I do. I recently bought a pull-out couch because I didn't want my furniture to get pregnant. I don't want any of those love seats or anything like that. End up with some lazy boy like my father. I have had one girlfriend, though. I met her in college. I met her in my music class. She wrote me a note. She told me she liked me and wanted to know if I liked her back, so I told her to turn around. Yeah. You got pretty nice breastplates. She told me that before she was with me, she had been with a woman, so I asked her if I could talk about her bisexuality on stage, and she said she could go either way. She didn't wear bras very often. She did not wear a bra. I didn't really know how to respond to that, you know, so I just tried to be supportive. It's good, though, that she doesn't just spend money. You know, I tend to do that a lot, just buy things and never use them. all the time, man. I recently bought a belt and never used it, but that belt, it didn't go to waste. I'm not sure about that one either. I'm a little confused. Oh, man. It was kind of stupid. I get it, my man. We all make mistakes. I do all my shopping at Banana Republic because I find their clothes appealing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Nick LaManna. Thanks for listening.
Give it up for Nick, everybody. Nick!